Good morning again. I wanted to let you know that yesterday I made a video that was an update for all of my classes at once, and it took forever to upload and it was too long. So I decided to make a bunch of videos, one for each class. And so this will be the update for Intro to Poetry. I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody around here is still doing well. I'm actually trying to use my office, so you may hear children sounds and kitten sounds rather than being on my porch where it's quiet and maybe you hear traffic and birds. Anyway, what I wanted to let you know is that I am not assessing any late penalties for anything. I think I've told you that already. I just wanted to reiterate it because I've had a couple panicked emails from a couple different classes where people are worried about getting behind. I know that the situation isn't ideal. We don't have the classroom discussion that we usually have. I'm trying to see if I can emulate that more on Blackboard in the discussion boards. I will be jumping in on the discussion boards more regularly this week now that the classes are pretty much all under control. The transition has been challenging, and we're all doing our best. So if anything, the challenges of getting everything up and online on my end has just increased my empathy for other people who have similar challenges in their home situations. What I wanted to let you know that's most important is that the things that you have left in class to do are the 4 to 5 page research paper, which is now posted. If you have any questions about that, let me know. Just email me. I am online and available pretty much from about 6 in the morning until about 10 at night, off and on. I'm off screens, enforced off screen time in my house from 2 to 4 each day, because it's the only way to keep everything in my house. It's the only way to keep everything kind of everybody has a reset button each day, and otherwise I'm pretty much working when I get up in the morning until breakfast. Then I eat breakfast, and then I work until lunch, and then I work until 2, and then we have a break from 2 to 4. Then I work until dinner, and then I am multitasking from about 8 to 10 with family time with my kids, which usually just means we're watching Merlin. Anyway, what you have left is the 4 to 5 page research paper, 1 explication, and the final. The final is going to be short discussion questions, and shouldn't take you more than 2 hours to complete. There is also weekly work for participation. The discussion boards probably are going to be the biggest component of that. I know it's not ideal, but it's the best we can do. Essay 2 will still be an option if you'd like to do it. If you complete Essay 2, I will average it with Essay 1. And if it brings your grade up, then I will keep the score. If it doesn't bring your grade up, then I'll give you the feedback, and I won't count it. I'll just be like, well, this was, some good insights, but it doesn't raise your grade. So this week we're reading poems about spring and hope and nature. Also, I explained in a previous video that, or maybe in an announcement, regardless, we won't be using the book for the rest of the semester, everything that we have will be available online. That way, in case you left your book somewhere before all of this happened, you don't have to go and try and fetch it. Starting tonight, I'm going to be reading the poems with my partner, who is also a poet, and just talking about it. You will have the joy of listening to us disagree, because we usually do. And I don't know whether I'm going to try and do that in a video format or some kind of a podcast format. I'm going to figure that out by the end of the day. But we'll at least have a decent conversation about each of the poems that we're reading for class that you can at least listen to. And maybe I can figure out a way for you to comment on it or something. I'm going to be looking into that in more detail. I feel like scheduled Zoom or Google Meet meetings are problematic because not everyone has equal access at the same time during the day. So even if people's planned schedule at the beginning of the semester included this class, some people have school-age children that they're needing to manage now that they didn't have to manage before, and I don't want to put them at a disadvantage, so I'm trying to keep access equal and open. So discussion boards continue to be the best place for us to discuss the poems, and hopefully I can find an online format where we can all at least comment back and forth for each other. I'll be looking for that by the end of the day. If anybody has any suggestions, feel free to email them to me. This video is getting long, so I'm gonna let you go. Takeaways for you. You have 3 things left. 1 explication, your final, and research. 4, and weekly work. So hopefully you don't feel overburdened by that. I hope you're all taking care of yourselves, and I hope I get to see you again. I didn't think I'd miss everybody's faces so much. Actually, I did. I knew I'd miss everybody's faces so much. You take care of yourselves, okay? Thanks.